It's William.
And Robin.
And guess what?
What, William?
What's this video about? The money we made the last 5 days, right?
Just 5 days?
Just the last 5 days. We're just going to talk about the last 5 days. And I think you said something in the title about our view of it, right?
Right.
And we're giving them a different view in this camera. At least that's what we're trying to do.
I know. Let's see if it works out for us.
Yeah, hopefully it works out. But, you know, we've been on today's 6th day when we're doing the video, but on 5 days is what we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about when we left Indiana.
Okay.
Right? And then first of all, we took our time, didn't we?
We did.
And we still made great time.
We did.
I tell Robin that we were going to slow things down from now on. We were not going to just, before, this is not 30,000 in 30 days.
No, it's not.
I'm not doing that no more. That was just to see how much money, I wanted to see how much money I could make.
Right.
And it sucks the life out of you, right?
Sometimes.
I mean, we didn't get into for that. We got into it for more of the adventure and the experience, and hopefully you're seeing it in the camera right now.
Or you're hearing it.
Or you're hearing us bounce down this road because
Good
we're in
old
Colorado
roads.
Yeah, they sure went downhill over the last
decade.
Yeah, last decade. But we've done our deliveries and we're working our way back so we can see the grandkids.
We are.
And enjoy some time.
I miss them so much.
Yeah, but we did a load. We got a reload. You guys ask all the time if we got a reload. We got a reload out of these 5 days, but I didn't tell you any numbers yet because I'm going to tell you this morning when I decided to head to Colorado, I could have got another reload, Robin.
I heard.
You were still sleeping at that time, but it was going from Albuquerque, New Mexico, back out to Arizona, farther into Arizona. And then it had taken us farther away from Colorado. It paid $700 and some dollars. But I think we thought about just staying on the road.
Right.
But I was hoping to get something going back this way. But now I'm hoping that when we're here after a couple days, something pops up in Colorado.
Guess we'll see.
Okay. And these numbers that we're going to talk about right now are the last 5 days. And you got to understand that when we made this money, this is the actual money. This is all Robin's Hotels, food,
Robin's
fuel.
Hotels? Am I there by myself?
If you weren't with me,
because if that's the case, you could sleep in the truck and I'll get the luxury of
if you weren't with me, I'd be sleeping.
a budget hotel.
I'd be sleeping in the truck.
Yes.
I only say that because I want these guys that are saying, hey, my wife's not going with me.
Right.
And I'm all about the money.
Right.
So what they can do is they can add them numbers and another $300 in hotels, whatever it was, they can make more money.
Right. But don't say Robin's Hotel because you come along for the ride.
But I also want to show is, in my opinion, this is the guys that I talk to all the time that are doing this job. They're our referrals. When they reach out to me and they're like, hey, William, I've just done this job, for the last 8-9 months. And I did it around my fishing trips, my camping trips, my hunting trips, my family adventures, and what I wanted to do. And I said, I still put 10 grand in the bank at the end of every month. That's, I don't know if everybody does it different. I do 20%.
Right, this is your business.
Yeah,
you do your business how you want to do your business.
But I easily think you can come out here and just work it the way we do and make 10 grand a month after expenses. Right. Okay? And have tons and tons of deductions to help you with your taxes.
And have all of those adventures together.
Okay.
Or separate.
So I'm going to show you what we did in the 5 days, goofing off, not trying to make money, and then you can take that and you can times those numbers times 4, right?
Right.
And you can see what you could have made that month and experience our lifestyle and what we're doing.
Okay.
Because everybody's talking about the real numbers, and there's so many channels out there that say that we don't give the real numbers. I mean, I've watched other channels that give the real numbers. Yeah, but I've watched lately. I've been looking, and I see their real numbers, and they're still showing a good money made every day. But no matter how you look at this, everybody's going to do it different.
Exactly.
And that's why we got into it. Okay. So our first job. Well, I'm not even going to do that. The 2 jobs added together. Okay. Do you know what the 2 jobs made? What we were paid, not made. Our first job.
What we built?
What we build.
Okay.
What we billed was $3,903
for 2
jobs.
Okay.
Okay, that's minus the fees, minus all that's actual billed money was $3,903.
I actually have the list of.
Oh, you have a list?
I do. Our first job that was billed was $3,262.
Okay, exactly.
And the reload paid $641.
Look at you!
I know.
I mean, you're becoming the queen of RV transport over there.
I wouldn't go there.
You know the numbers.
I wouldn't go there. But...
And I hope you guys are seeing the view right now. This is the Glenwood Spring Canyon in Colorado. So that's what the 2 jobs added together.
Right.
So then I think you should be able to swipe over. And I think that this is what I have. I don't know if it's what you have. Our expenses was $897.71. We even threw a couple door dashes in there, right?
We did.
We did not. I mean, I felt this was what's so nice about this trip. Until we did the reload, I pushed the reload into one day, and I'm not doing that again.
Okay.
Because I'm not doing that anymore.
But it's doable if you wanted
doable.
to.
It was doable.
It was definitely doable.
We got
did everything
delivered.
legit.
Yeah. You guys got to understand, when you do a reload, they don't really, when it's going from a store transfer to another store, they check the outside and everything. They don't get really technical about the inside. So you can get there, we'll push in the door. I was there, what 10 minutes to 5?
Right.
Yeah. Right.
And they were done at 5.
They were done at 5. And she's like, oh, no problem. She asked me right away if it was just a store transfer. I said, yeah. She's, I'll get you done right away. She had me checked in before I even had it unhooked from the trailer unhooked. So, so that worked out.
But we did do a Walmart beforehand as
We did a Walmart run. We got some food. We didn't spend a whole lot, but we didn't waste a lot of money. So that was our expenses. So after that, we have $3,005.29 in the bank.
Right.
Okay. Now you're going to say, oh, William, did you deduct any of this stuff? Did you? My truck was, all my maintenance on my truck was deducted from the last deliveries that we did.
Right.
Our last deliveries paid all of our maintenance. It was all in that. The truck was sitting in Alabama for 38 days waiting for us to go again. We jumped in this. We're starting fresh with filters, air filters, fuel, oil. Everything is done on it.
Right. Okay.
So I didn't have any of those expenses. So what I did is I decided to take my 20% off that $3,000. Okay. And that left $2,404.23 approximately.
Yeah.
So we're on the road for 5 days. Now you're thinking, okay, William, but you're driving today. All right, my fuel tanks had enough fuel in them to get us all the way back to your daughter's house.
That's amazing.
Okay? Now, you can look at it the other way. All I had to do was drive to Albuquerque and make some more money. I could have kept this going.
Oh, yeah.
But we're going to be setting in Colorado. Your daughter's going to have dinner for us.
I know.
We're still going to have some fuel left in the truck.
I get my grandbaby there.
So we're probably going to have to spend $100 if we decide to go back to Indiana, right? Yeah. And we'll deduct that off the next job, because that's how I start the next job, whatever I spend on there. But this is where we're at right now. I mean, yes, I'm going to have some miles, but you guys, that's why I put 20% back to replace the truck. I don't care how many miles on this truck, because I have to get back to these starting points to do this job. All these miles are deductible. Plus, the other thing is, I don't remember what it is, like this last year, wasn't it like 70-some cents per mile is what the government. Yeah. So look at it that way. I mean, this is how I look at it. It worked for us perfect last year, didn't? Yeah. I think it's going to work even better this year.
I agree.
So that's where we're at. So I have $2,404 in the bank after 5 days of work. That's our money. Okay, for those guys out there that I watch their channels out there and they break this down, that's $480.84 a day we just made.
Nice.
I mean, you look at it however you want. So take that 2,404 and times it times 4. What do you got? You got 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, a little bit under $10,000, and that was not trying to make money. That was goofing off. And you're only going to work 20 days out of that 30 days. You're going to have plenty of time on your log books.
Right. So
that is a number, the realistic number, the guys say that I never give. That realistic number right there, goofing off with our lifestyle, still shows you putting 10 grand in the bank, paying all your expenses, putting your money back in for your truck fund to replace your truck.
Right.
I mean, you got to have luck in this. Now imagine us, if we have luck at this and I go and buy that brand new truck. I'm waiting for the brand new GMCs to come out. I'm hoping they might not come out till 27 now. So sister wife's going to hopefully hold together till 27. It's all a chance, right?
Right.
And then I'm hoping to just pay cash for that truck. And then this truck, everything has been made with this thing, and then we'll just sell it to the next RV transporter, totally all ready to rock and roll.
Right.
And whatever money we put in our pocket.
Ooh, this is fun.
Yeah, we're going through the tunnel. So these are the things that goes through our head. But those are the real numbers. 5 days on the road. We were 6 hours away from your daughter's is what we're driving today.
Yes.
So this is my off time, because I decided to go to Colorado to visit family when I could have just went to Albuquerque and got paid again. So
or head back to Indiana.
Okay, now plus what nobody ever talks about is, me and Robin are not spending our whole life looking through the windshield. We're out doing things, and if you watched the video before this, we showed you all the stuff we were out doing. We talked about it, right? Now, what kind of value do you put on that?
Right.
So look at this, guys, like this. Is you're working that regular job, and now you jump you finally get your 2 weeks off, if you're lucky to get 2 weeks off, and you spend $5,000 to $10,000 to go on vacation, and you have to rush right back, and they make you feel guilty for everything that you did, okay? I don't have that. So what dollar amount do I put on every month for everything that me and Robin get to do because of this lifestyle? That's the thing that nobody else wants to talk about out there, and that's what they don't understand when they watch our channel and our videos. Does that make sense to you, Robin?
Sure does.
That's what I wanted to throw in this video. So this is the real numbers, guys. You make those real numbers work however you want them to work. You can do things differently and make those numbers higher. You can put 50. You can be driving an older truck, putting 15% back to replace the truck that you have, or you can be driving a brand new truck and do what we're doing. But at the end of the day, you got to have a little luck and hope it all works out.
Exactly. But isn't life a gamble?
Life's a gamble. Everything's a gamble.
Right.
So I hope you get something out of this video. Actually, I hope that the camera worked and everything.
I know, or this would be a waste.
Because right now what we do is we got an Insta360 X5 up on top of the truck, and we have the microphone connected to it, and it's hanging here between me and Robin. So we're hoping that you can hear us good, and it gives you something different. I could run the camera that we have in here through a bug-infested windshield. I didn't want to do that.
No, gross.
So we're going to try something new, and we're going to keep trying stuff new.
Right?
Yeah. So how do we end these videos, Robin? Unless you got something else to say, because I did all the talking.
You did do all the talking.
If I don't, sometimes I forget things.
Yeah, you're good at that,
And
too. No, I think...
oh, and I'll tell you one more
Oh,
thing.
you're not done?
I'm starting a couple more YouTube stations. Channels.
Stations? Why do you keep calling it a station? Oh my gosh, it's a channel.
I said this earlier to Robin. I kept saying station, and she kept yelling at me. So I said it again just to get her reaction on camera. But yes, We're going to start 2 new YouTube channels. One's just going to be William Sikora, hopefully, if I can get the name, you know. The other one might just be Robin and William. And what we're going to do is we're going to do things differently on these. We're going to do the one that's Robin and William. That's just going to be our adventures, our vacations, our travel, and all that stuff. Because the Riverstone Life has turned into a transporter channel. And we've decided that the Riverstone Life, it has something to do, it's an RV. It's what people are hauling. Right. So it's still part of this lifestyle. We're going to leave it.
How ironic.
Yeah, we never planned this, did we?
No.
So we're going to leave it that, and then I'm going to start one that's just where I start talking about what I want to talk about that has nothing to do with any of this stuff, right? You know.
You're a talker.
I'm a talker. I'm going to talk about some things, but I'm also going to talk about money, show you how to make money. And what my other goal is my goal is to get back in my spare time building motorcycles again, Robin.
Fun.
And Robin doesn't know this, but we are thinking about looking for a home now. I mean, or at least some place that when I'm not doing this, that I can come back and set up a shop again and start building motorcycles in my spare time. It's time.
Like a plan.
It's time for us to make some changes. And I have so much motorcycle knowledge. I have a lot of motorcycle knowledge. I have built thousands of custom bikes and snowmobiles and ATVs and everything in my life. But now what I'm going to do is going to show people how, when I get out of this truck from RV Transport, I'm going to jump in with my truck and my trailer, and I'm going to go and try to wheel and deal and buy stuff that doesn't run, that stuff that most people would throw away. And then I'm going to bring it home, and I'm going to show you the whole steps of taking that and making it look like that showroom bike that you dreamed about when you were a kid that you couldn't afford, restore it, and then sell it and show you how I make my money and what I do.
All right, put you back in your happy place.
I'm never giving up RV Transport, guys, so wave, don't worry if you watch this video. That's something I'm going to do. I'm going to keep doing that because that money that I make there,
we love adventures.
We love the adventures, plus the extra money will help support my other side gig. That's what I was looking for, because if you want to make it in life, you need to have more than one gig. Don't put all your
eggs in one basket.
Exactly.
Okay.
That's what I'm trying to get through these guys. Now imagine if you have some little thing that you like to do on the side, okay? Get set up to do that, so when RVs transport slows down, you do that, right?
Nothing wrong with that.
Plus, if I can get it to work, I want to remove all of our reviews and bring them over to that channel. Put the reviews so they don't have. So the guys that are just here for RV Transport don't have to watch the review. They can go over to that channel if they want to watch a review.
I don't know how that works.
Well,
or if it will work, but we can look into it.
I'm going to look at, the new people that reach out to me, I'm going to tell them I'm putting it on that channel.
Oh, for the new products.
For the new products,
okay.
Not the old ones.
Okay, I got confused.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
I'm going to try to move that stuff over there and turn that in. The reason I want to do this is we have so many different videos on our channel to so many different people that sometimes it affects how YouTube puts them out.
Right.
Yeah. So we're going to try to make some changes on this stuff. That's what my plans are. Plus, I'm going to actually, what I've learned in almost 3 years of YouTube, I'm going to share that on that channel too. So other guys that are getting into this that want to build a YouTube channel, I can show them. Yeah, I can show them the mistakes that I made.
We were clueless.
We were clueless. But would I redo it? Would I ever do it over? No, because I am so happy with the way it turned out. We would not have the YouTube at all if we wouldn't have got on there and made those mistakes.
I agree.
Okay, so just a little insight to that. You know, I won't, but that's my plan. So, you know, we'll get working on that. So if you see a YouTube channel pop up and you see my face on it or Robin's face, it is us, because we are going to get that going now. And for all the people out there that started watching me because of my motorcycle stuff, yeah, William's back. I'm missing that, so it's gonna just work with this guy. It's gonna take a while because we have no idea. We don't even have a house or nothing, and I don't know if I can do them where the Riverstone's at. We're gonna have to start looking into that. We might have to buy a home. We might have to buy a home. We've got a big smile on Robin's face. You guys can't see it right now, but Robin's ready for a little bit of change. But for our Riverstone people, that nothing's going to change there. In fact,
the Riverstone's not going nowhere.
Well, you never know. The Riverstone might turn in. We might take it and park it out west, and then I have a place to stay when Robin can stay in the house in Alabama, and I'll stay out west when I'm taking loads and use that as my pinpoint. You never know. We have no idea what we're going to do, but I'm ready to
change it up.
I'm ready to change it up a little bit.
Sounds good.
I miss my hobby, so I think we're going to come out of the canyon here, so I think it's the perfect time to end this video. So if you made it through this, guys, you just drove through Glenwood Springs Canyon.
In beautiful, colorful Colorado.
Yep, and you got the real numbers, and you got stuff that you didn't even show up for.
Right.
And watch for those new channels, and just remember, Robin puts everything in the description below. So if you want to become an RV transporter, just click on it. It'll take you right there. Put down the Riverstone Life, put down William Sikora, and I get a referral bonus, and I'm here to help you through it. And I think that's all to this video, Robin. So how are you going to close this video since they can't see you?
Well, I'm just going to say, always.